The father of a teenager who was stabbed to death by her ex-boyfriend has told BBC Scotland he feels let down by the Justice Secretary. Michelle Stewart was murdered by her ex-boyfriend in 2008. Her family, who met with Hamza Yousaf in 2018, say major changes to the justice system, which had been promised, have not been delivered. That's denied by the Scottish Government. With more, here's our reporter, Conor Gillis.
Michelle was a lively young girl coming to the prime of life. You know, she was just leaving school and she sat exams. She got quite good results with the exams. She was applying for a provisional licence. You know, probably the best time of your life as you move on and leave the school. And she was looking forward to that, and it all came to an abrupt sudden end. He stabbed her 10 times, jumped out from behind the shots from the back of her and stabbed her in the back.
That was 2008 at this spot in Ayrshire, where Michelle, surrounded by her friends, lost her life.
Welcome to Reporting Scotland. The headlines this evening. Jailed for life for murdering his ex-girlfriend in broad daylight, but John Wilson could be free in just 12 years.
This has been a long road, and the family feel they still don't have justice. Over the years, they've dealt with fears they may one day see the man who killed their little girl while he's out on temporary release.
So he was spotted, and then we said, well, this doesn't sound right, that he can just be out walking. I mean, I could have bumped into him, anybody could. I certainly don't want to be driving down the high street or meeting him in a shop. It's a provocateur. It shouldn't be putting me in that position.
And I think for Michelle's legacy.
Motivated for change, in 2018, the family met the Justice Secretary demanding Michelle's law. Exclusion zones set up, banning offenders from areas during early release, and families being told when an offender is released and ensuring their welfare is taken into account.
In the 2 years, there's been no changes as far as Michelle's law goes. He did set up a task force, Hamza, but as far as I'm concerned, what have the task force actually done? Zero.
Kenny's due to have a virtual meeting with the Justice Secretary on Monday.
I'm surprised to hear that they feel progress hasn't been made, but that's exactly the reason why I will look to meet them when it comes to parole. I announced changes to the rules which will allow, I hope, more victims and the families to attend parole hearings in person. So I think, maybe what we need to do better is communicate to the Stewart family where progress is being made.
I said, look, Hamza, you looked me in the eye, you shook my hand, you guaranteed Kenny there'll be changes, I guarantee it, he told me. And I got Michelle's portrait then, I added that.
This tattoo means Michelle is always with Kenny as he continues his fight for a law in his daughter's name. Conor Gillis, Reporting Scotland.